So the summary from last week, definitely the biggest news is the Fed cut ratings by a 0.25%, but the tone was kind of hawkish. So the December cut odds fall immediately to 67% from 90% before Powell starts to speak.
Yeah, big move, right? Now you're talking about the Fed watch tool there, right? And
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it dropped from 90 to 67%. Right now it's like a 69, 70% ish.
Which they've never. It's never been wrong if it's been over 65%.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I believe so. I think the Fed Watch tool has been predictive.
It's pretty accurate. I follow it for years. I think there's.
But going from 90 to just around mid 60s.
Quoting stuff that I'm sure Vecchio told you. It sounds.
Yes.
Sound like
I actually
him
think
when
I
you
got
said
that
it.
from Vecchio.
You definitely did.
I think I stole that from him.
Interesting. That's 65%, very close to 68%.
Yeah, which is right around one standard deviation.
Very interesting.
Yeah, but a big move, certainly some uncertainty there, and that's subject to change, right, as the months go on.
It's kind of indicating the December cut is not guaranteed.
That's what he
Not
said.
guaranteed. Yeah, the second one is definitely the U.S. and China meeting. Trump-Xi trade deals kind of temporarily lift the market sentiment. The interesting reaction is all 9 major global indices went up last week, pretty dramatically. Actually, not U.S. U.S. is kind of mild. And the last one is NVIDIA hit $5 trillion market cap during the week, not Friday. And Microsoft and Apple actually hit $4 trillion. A lot of articles only mentioned Microsoft. I checked the Apple, 3.99 at the end of Friday.
And Apple looks like it's unchanged this morning. Maybe if it catches a bit with the rest of the NASDAQ, which is now flirting with up 215 handles right now, maybe you get a little bit of a move in Apple too.
As people, a lot of people don't remember, but he's our liaison in Asia, and he was actually at the meetings.
Taiwanese source.
He was actually at the meetings. And, is there anything that they said in the room that you heard that you would think would apply to markets?
You'll certainly put on the next few slides, won't you?
Yep.
Yeah, good man.
Yeah, it is in the next couple of slides. And the upcoming week, this week, not too many things expect to happen. Interesting thing is government shutdown has been this is actually the 6th week. Calendar days is 31 days right now. The longest ever was in 2018, between 2018 and 2019. That was 34 calendar days. We're about to create a new record here.
We're about to be in uncharted territory.
Yep.
So is the stock market.
We're so is the stock market. Boldly going where no man has gone before.
And I checked the kind of odds for the probability that the government shutdown is going to be over this week. The odds is actually lower than 25%. 50% people predict the government shutdown is going to be over after November 16th in 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
So more to come. I don't know how much
Interesting.
How much this it hasn't affected the market as of yet, but I know individuals have been affected for sure.
Yeah. And also, this week is still a very busy week for earnings traders, following the last week. Last week, we have more big names. This week, we actually have more number of companies.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right, so the performance from last week, the 4 indices, except the Russell, was down 1.3%. All the other 4 indices went up. It's actually a pretty mild move, 0.7% in SPX, considering what we saw in the past months. This is actually a mild move. If we go to the next slide, the expect move, they actually fall into the expect move, 1.4%. So we're definitely inside the expect $96 for SPX. And this week, at the end of Friday, the expect move is also exactly $96, which is 1.4% because SPX didn't change that much.
Right, but this is elevated from, if you go back 2 weeks, it's almost.
As we were talking about, I remember you saying 84 specifically.
Yeah. I mean, so you have elevated volatility, and it's still elevated, even though it's sideways from one week to the next. When you go over the month or so, it's actually pretty, like 30% higher than where it's been pretty much.
Yeah, the interesting thing is even after Fed meeting and China-U.S. trade deal, the implied vol didn't drop.
Right.
Didn't drop at all. It's actually increased a little bit on Friday.
Yeah, on the way up.
From 16.8 or whatever all the way up to
right. We talked about it, Fed news coming out and everything else like that, maybe keeping it elevated. Now it's staying elevated. Maybe we found a new floor in volatility. Maybe that 18 handle is the new
18 is the new normal.
Yeah. Yep.
Goodness.
Yep.
I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the next one, the IVR. The IVR, we saw the mixed signal, mixed picture here, mostly down or unched, but actually it didn't change that much. This is not implied volatility, this is IVR. So 5% IVR change, it didn't, so the IV didn't change that much to push those. So I would say we pretty much stay at a similar level of the IV as the week before. Very close.
Okay, that's kind of consistent with /VX being unchanged pretty much from the week past. Yep.
Didn't change that much, yeah. And next one, any comments?
No. Well, we backed out real quick. One.
Well, you can see that 2 week. You go back to the 13th. You can see how gold volatility's really come down a lot.
Yeah.
Massive.
Bitcoin volatility's come down.
And nat gas
has gone higher
recently, and we've been seeing this move up. So it's
Yep.
good slide.
Yep. This is a 3 weeks view. Yeah. Yep. So next slide is what we're talking about the Max 7, how the Nvidia hit $5 trillion. Actually, at the end of Friday, Nvidia was 4.9 trillion, but right now pre-market I saw it was up $6 or so. So definitely back to the 5 trillion zone. Microsoft, Apple were all up. So 3.9, I just put $4 trillion. So these are top 7 market cap in the US right now. The Broadcom overtaken the Tesla as the number 7 a couple of months ago. So Tesla was the number 7, 1.4 trillion. Or something.
And Amazon's going to move up there too. I mean, my Taiwanese sources said they just made a deal with OpenAI for $38 billion deal with Amazon. Amazon
just invest into each other.
Up $13 on that news, and I got to thank my Taiwanese source Peter.
Oh wow! So which one?
I didn't know your Taiwanese source had a name.
Yes, this one does.
Okay,
has a name. So which one on this list has a deal with OpenAI? Is Apple the only one left out?
That does not.
Right?
I don't know if I've heard AVGO say anything about deals with.
I think Broadcom did.
Good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
good
most
question.
of the biggest company.
Maybe AVGO.
Have to deal with OpenAI, right?
Yep.
My goodness.
Yep.
The next one is the after the so last week all the major 9 major indices in the world went up, and this is the performance of these indices of year to date. So this year from January 1st to last Friday, we saw the Asian market was pretty strong, leading by Japan and the Hong Kong market was up more than 30% so far, which is pretty big move. So then we're looking down, US actually ranked the number 7.
So look at us, underperforming
the global market. 17 is still extraordinary compared to the
but the Nikkei's nowhere near its highs, right? I mean, is it?
What was the last year? Was it like 20 something?
Oh, I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to look at these before.
I remember the couple of years we saw like a 20 plus.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So this is just an overview about all of these 9 major global indices performance.
So even if you diversified your portfolio in those mutual funds that mirror the Pacific Rim and the emerging markets, everything seems to be moving in the same direction.
It is, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how about it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So watch your IRAs and watch your 401ks. Yeah. Do something about it.
How would you adjust your 401k? I thought I talked to you.
It's impossible.
Yeah, that was your answer.
Yes, completely impossible. You could either be in or you could be out.
Exactly. Yeah, and I remember
you got to be like Heidi Klum. Yeah. You are out or you are in.
Yeah. How you gonna? But are you gonna touch it? If you sense there are some.
Show me where I touched the 401 plan. No, I don't think you can.
I mean, adjust the percentage of allocation.
No, actually, this is a good question. Seriously, like where you
can go more into bonds if you really like that.
Where you are in life, do you alter
where I am in life?
I was still
I'm just teasing. Go ahead. Yeah. All right. Old fakakta. Go ahead.
I remember in 2008, the first person I ever knew was the guy that was I was learning under at the time, and I remember he was like, "I'm going all cash 401k." I was like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah.
Like, who does that?
I think because it was worked out if he got back in.
When
which I don't know if anybody else gets back in.
This is 2008. This is during 2008. It was like July of 2008. He was like, "I'm going all cash." I was like, "Really?" So I'm wondering, do you ever like go to some cash in 401k? You just say,
really?
Like I just
not a money market fund?
No.
Okay, that's good to know.
No. Why? How good are you at timing the market?
I'm very bad.
There, there's your answer.
Very
there's
bad.
your answer.
Yeah.
There's your
I
answer.
move a lot of my 401ks money to money market and bonds in July or June.
Okay, so you missed one of the biggest rallies that we've had, right?
Exactly. So
As always, yeah.
How do you make that back? I mean, I don't know.
I used to do it every now and again, and I stopped.
Yeah,
That's why
I don't think you can. I think it's a slippery slope. I mean, it's a slippery slope. Anyway.
Okay, so next slides, are we talking about the top and bottom S&P 500 performance from last week? So WDC, STX, those hard drive data storage companies.
What year is this?
Has been doing really, really well this year, these two companies.
So crazy.
Yeah, 20%, 11%, 19%, 11%, and UPS had earnings up 8%, First Solar up 8%, Amazon at 8%.
I am so annoyed I have not been short CMG every day of my life because it's such a horrible product.
You got...
Why
we still order the
Are they going to go out of business
Chipotle?
at some point?
We still order Chipotle, right?
Are they going to go out of business at some point?
What's that?
Are they going to go out of business at some point?
No way. No way.
I mean, $15 bowls that aren't that good, there's way better stuff.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Probably.
Noodles and Company was so good. Like Noodles and Company,
Yeah.
when I first got to Wisconsin for grad school, that place was incredible. Same thing with Potbellies.
Do you consider Noodles and Company Italian food? Because I know.
No.
I think one of our macro guys said it was Italian food.
No.
Maybe it was Quentin. I don't know. Maybe one of them. I forget who said it.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at the bottom.
Oh, I remember. It was Glenn. Glenn from Forex said it was Italian food.
That's
so
what Glenn said?
Yeah. So now I call them noodles. Go ahead. Keep going, my friend. Keep going.
At the bottom of the list, CMG had earnings. eBay. Did eBay has earnings? I don't remember. Meta, RCL, and DEC. DEC had earnings too. But that's actually from the week before. So in the past 2 weeks, Deckers has been really bad, like a down 20+% in the past 2 weeks.
I didn't realize RCL was a $280-some stock until last week for earnings. Lost track.
Yep.
And I add another slide for the October because we just
please go. Please
October.
do.
So
yes,
the October performance, we can see the top performer definitely AMD was up huge, 50% in 1 month, unbelievable. MU, same AI related stock up 20, ISRG 21, CAT had earnings last week, right?
Yes.
So it was up pretty big.
Just about everything had earnings last week or the week prior there. I mean, we're pretty much in the teeth of it last week.
Yeah. WBD, because of a lot of merger and acquisitions, like a spin-off, those kind of news, volatility is pretty high. Deckers, actually the top one from last week. The liquid ones, I only put CMG down 21, MOS, Nike down 13. I haven't paid attention to Nike. Still going down at the bottom. Unbelievable.
I think did they get a new CEO, Nike and
I think that was months ago, right? They changed the one?
Yeah. No, I mean, it hasn't helped. Nothing's been, Nike's been a dog.
Yeah. And Meta earnings last week.
Meta earnings were bad. I think it is up around $6 or $7 this morning. Looks like it's up around $8 this morning, Meta. But it's fallen to its lows, recent lows after earnings.
Yeah. See, I put on the bullish trade for a post-earning trade.
Look at you. Good for you. Good for you.
Okay, so now we're take a look at the earnings from last week. We don't need to read this busy chart, but certainly represent the volatility increased last week for earnings. There are so many big names had double-digit move up or down, but overall we see more reds than the green ones. Which
it didn't look like that to me, but you're right when you put this up here.
Very liquid ones.
The very liquid ones were a lot more positive.
You trade Amazon, right? Did you?
I did not.
Oh, you did?
I think I did. I can barely remember.
Oh, Amazon. Yes, I'm sorry. I thought you meant Meta. Amazon.
Yeah.
Yes, traded Amazon. Amazon worked out okay, although Amazon's going to be up big.
Roblox, how dare you go down as much
it's not allowed.
damn money we give you, Roblox. Do your kids play Roblox?
Roblox.
Your kids play Roblox, Kai?
He refused to tell me the name. I saw he was playing on the iPad. I didn't know it was from Roblox. He said, my friend's playing Roblox. I don't know probably not. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, so this is a pretty busy week from last week. A lot of big names. 5 out of 7 Mac 7 companies announced last week. And if we go to next slide, we see like a big picture of the Q3 earnings. The week before last week, we saw like 450 companies announced earnings, and at the end of last week, there are already more than 1,200 companies.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We're in the teeth of it. You're actually on the downslope of it right now.
Right. And the tone from last week, 1 day move, is slightly turned to negative. Last week, we turned 52% winners to 50%. So like 50-50 again. And the average return becomes 0 from positive to neutral right now.
Talk about perfectly priced.
Yeah.
Perfectly priced.
Yeah.
We are only getting to like a third or fourth week. This is the fourth week of the earnings season. We already see like a 50-50 and 0%. Unbelievable. Yeah. And talking about this week, it's still a very busy week. Can we go to the next slide? We see the symbols of this week. We have PLTR tomorrow. Oh, actually, this afternoon.
Yeah, Palantir and HIMS this afternoon after the market closes.
Favorite HIMS. Tomorrow we have Uber, Shopify, Spotify. These are pretty big. And I also put the EF Energy. The energy fields is UUUU because we have viewers sending the trades last week. UUUU.
But you.
UUUU. We will take a look at that. I believe we actually have a position.
Yeah, you probably have a position.
Had a position, and if we took it off, I think we took it off, but we've had positions in UUUU. Yep.
Okay. And the biggest one definitely this week is AMD on Tuesday. MSC.
Very nice, my friend.
Super micro. What's the symbol? Definitely.
That IREN, that's actually running this morning.
SMCI. Sorry.
Very good.
Upstart, Pinterest, all these things.